Hey everyone, how's it going? Today's tutorial will be about Fredrinn, one of the most broken and dominant junglers in the game. Fredrinn is a tank whose kit is heavily focused on crowd control. Once he gets close to you, it's almost impossible to escape his relentless chain of CC. On top of that, he has incredible durability thanks to his passive, which constantly regenerates HP as he lands his skills. And to top it all off, his ultimate is one of the strongest among all tanks, capable of instantly deleting squishier heroes and restoring a huge amount of HP. In this video, I'll break down his passive, skills, and main combos in a clear and simple way. Then at the end, I'll show you some builds and tips to help you maximize your gameplay with this true war machine of Mobile Legends. Passive. Fredrinn's passive is the main reason he is one of the most durable heroes in the game. Every time he hits an enemy, that is not a minion, with a skill, he gains a combo point that lasts for 5 seconds, stacking up to 4. These points are essential for activating his skill 3 and his ultimate, as we'll see later. In addition, Fredrinn converts 100% of the damage he receives into crystal energy, shown as a darkened portion of his HP bar. This energy begins to decay 5 seconds after the first instance of damage taken. He can convert this crystal energy into HP, restoring 20% of the damage he deals. This allows Fredrinn to heal constantly while fighting. The best part is that the 5-second decay timer is refreshed every time he gains a new combo point. In other words, as long as you keep hitting enemies with your skills, the energy won't disappear, making him extremely hard to take down. Skill 1. Fredrinn swings his sword in the chosen direction, dealing damage and applying slow to all enemies hit. This damage scales with Fredrinn's maximum HP, making the skill even stronger when using tank builds. After using skill 1, his next basic attack becomes enhanced, gaining extra range and dealing damage based on his total physical attack. This is Fredrinn's main damage source, especially strong in the early game, and it gives him a big advantage in the jungle since the enhanced attack deals double damage to monsters. Skill 2. Fredrinn dashes forward in the chosen direction, dealing damage based on his total physical attack to the first enemy hit. After the dash, his next basic attack knocks the target into the air for a brief moment. This is Fredrinn's primary engage tool, allowing a fast initiation followed by crowd control. Since the skill acts as a dash, it is also very useful for escaping dangerous situations. Skill 3. To use this skill, 1 combo point is required. Fredrinn deals area damage around himself and forces affected enemies to target him for 1 second. If he hits any target, he gains 25 physical and magic defense for 3 seconds, increasing his durability during engages. Additionally, hitting enemies with this skill reduces the cooldowns of skill 1 and skill 2 by 75%, enabling fast combat cycles and constant pressure. This ability is extremely effective in teamfights. Ultimate. The ultimate is what truly makes Fredrinn an absurdly strong hero. Borderline unfair for a tank. Fredrinn slams the ground with his sword in a fan-shaped area, dealing damage that scales directly with the amount of crystal energy stored, which essentially represents the HP he has lost. Enemies hit in the center of the skill take significantly more damage. To top it off, this skill doubles the crystal energy conversion rate, allowing Fredrinn to restore a massive amount of HP if he hits multiple enemies. The only downside is that the ultimate requires 3 combo points to be activated, which is reasonable considering how powerful it is. Combos. Fredrinn is a hero with highly situational combos, and knowing which sequence to use at the right moment makes all the difference in your performance. In this video, I'll show you some simple and efficient combos that you can use in any match to get the most out of the hero. The first combo focuses on engaging quickly, applying crowd control, and activating your ultimate as fast as possible. The goal is to dive in and prevent the enemy from reacting. The sequence goes like this. Use skill 2 to dash forward. Apply the enhanced basic attack to knock the target airborne. Use skill 3 to extend the control. Follow up with skill 1, use skill 2 again, and finish with the ultimate. This is one of the fastest and most consistent ways to trigger your ult at full potential. A very useful variation is using skill 3 immediately after engaging, before the enhanced basic attack. In many situations, this version is safer and more effective, especially to stop the enemy from escaping before the full combo lands. The second combo is ideal against enemies with no escape tools. It's practically an endless chain of crowd control. The sequence is Skill 2, Enhanced Basic Attack. Skill 1, Enhanced Basic Attack. Skill 3, Skill 2, Enhanced Basic Attack. Skill 1, Enhanced Basic Attack, and finally, the ultimate. If executed correctly, the enemy will barely have any time to react. These combos are just the foundation for understanding how Fredrinn's abilities work together. With time and practice, you'll learn to adapt each sequence based on the situation, turning the hero into a true machine of control and damage. Build and emblems. Fredrinn is an initiation hero who needs a lot of durability to execute good plays and crystal energy to deal more damage with his ultimate. So the ideal setup is a build fully focused on defensive items, ensuring he can stay alive during fights and efficiently stack energy. Brute Force Breastplate is an essential item for Fredrinn, as it provides hit points, physical defense, magic defense, cooldown reduction, and also grants crowd control resilience and additional movement speed, making his initiations much safer and more consistent. Queen's Wings and Oracle are extremely valuable items for the hero because they significantly boost his HP regeneration while also offering great amounts of health, defense, and cooldown reduction, enhancing his sustain in teamfights. Against compositions with high attack speed and physical damage, Blade Armor and Chastise Pauldron are perfect choices, effectively shutting down marksmen and other basic attack-focused heroes. To handle teams with heavy magic damage, Radiant Armor is the best option, offering strong magic defense, regeneration, and HP, attributes that synergize perfectly with Fredrinn's playstyle. The most recommended emblem is the Support Emblem, as it increases regeneration and provides solid cooldown reduction, both essential to maximize the hero's potential, while the best talents are Inspire in the first slot, Seasoned Hunter in the second, and Impure Rage in the third. The ideal spell is Retribution, since Fredrinn performs much better as a jungler, allowing him to secure objectives and control the map from the very beginning of the match. These are some of the builds I use and recommend, especially for beginners, and you can follow them or adapt them based on your playstyle and the needs of each match. Tips to improve your gameplay. Fredrinn is a hero with an extremely strong early game thanks to his high durability and the regeneration provided by his passive. Because of this, the ideal approach is to play more aggressively in the first few minutes to take full advantage of this natural strength. Throughout the match, Fredrinn's main role is to tank, initiate fights, and secure important objectives to create advantages for his team. In this regard, his second skill stands out as a powerful initiation tool. The best strategy is to dash directly onto the squishier enemies, such as mages, marksmen, and some assassins, applying your crowd control chain so your team can finish them off with ease. His ultimate works as a true weapon of mass destruction due to its high burst damage. However, remember that this damage only becomes truly impactful when you've built up enough crystal energy. That's why you should avoid using your ultimate immediately after getting the required combo points. Ideally, you want to apply as much control as possible before releasing it, ensuring maximum effectiveness. Of course, this depends on the situation. If you're certain the damage is already enough, use it without hesitation. But in many cases, the enemy may die before you even need to use it. A crucial point for performing well is understanding that despite Fredrinn being very strong early on, he loses a lot of impact in the late game. At this stage, choosing the right moment to engage becomes essential, especially against teams that scale well into late game. Always stay coordinated with your team so your crowd control can be properly utilized. And never dive alone into 2 or 3 enemies. That almost always results in giving away a free kill. If this kind of content is helping you, check out the playlist dedicated exclusively to tutorials. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for the support, and see you in the next video.